if you're not on Facebook right now, go on Facebook, join, take a pictures right here, and join this group right here, LesWin Financial Group. This is only for members in LesWin Financial Community. This ain't for the public because we showing gems over here. All right. Now check this out. If you go right here on this page, and you can go right here and hit search in this search button right here, right? You can go and type in anything you want. If you go right here and put in debt, you want to go ahead and say, okay, look at all these like posts that Sherwin talked about debt, right? You can look at all the different posts that talk about debt, for instance, right? But let me go back up here, right? Let me go back up here. But this company that we talking about right here, right? This company, Micron Technology. See, guys, this company right here, you go to Chat GPT, and if you type something in about 3 weeks ago, a month ago, or 2 months ago, and you realize Chat GPT remember what you put in, and now they talking to you, this is what this company right here does is they provide memory for AI chips. If ChatGPT, you put that information in, they can spit that information here to you. The reason why ChatGPT can do that is because of Micron technology. And new information leads to transformation. And guess what happened, guys? So you go right up over here, boom. We go right up over here. And you go to LesWin Financial, right? And you go right over here. And I go right here and type in, let me go right here and type in Micron technology, right? Boom. All right. So we go right over here. We type in Micron technology. This is what I posted today. But it's going to show you all the posts that I'm talking about Micron technology, January 28th, right? Oh, look at this right here. Micron technology at $435 per share. Oh, but hold on, guys. Hold on. I even got receipts on this where I showed you even before January 28th. We did a class and it's on YouTube, right? If I go right over here and I type in MU, right? So MU is what you call as a stock symbol, right? So it's kind of like your social security number that's tied to like these different investments here, right? So if I go right here and I type in Micron technology, right? Hold on, let's just do it right. Let me go back over to this Facebook page here, right? So right here, guys, you see right here, January 28th? January 28th, Micron technology is at $435 per share. All right. If I go right here, Micron technology as of the close of today, it's at $895 per share. It was up 19.29% today. If I scroll down right here, and if you look at the returns, it's telling you year to date. That means from January 1st to whatever we're at now. This right here is up 213%. But I'm right here telling you, right, Micron Technology, one of our top 10 investments for 2026, is up 50% so far in January 2028. If you keep scrolling down, because I told you right here in May 15th here, right? Which is a couple weeks ago, I preach what I teach. I put $7,400 into Micron technology. This is one of my big investments to it, but I buy it almost every single week. Not only do I buy it for me, but I buy it for my kids. I buy it for my wife. I buy it for me. That's why I'm here teaching y'all this here, right? You can be on, god dang, on Amazon. You can be watching the game tonight. But this the real game. And we keep scrolling right here. January 16th, Micron Technology and TSM, two of LesWin top financial investments, right? Here's why Micron Technology is my favorite top 10 investment for 2026, right here in January 11th. Here's all the Micron technology. Here's all about Micron technology. I'm breaking it down to you in these insights right here, right? Here's the top 10 investments for 2026 here, right? Boom. You go right here and see Micron technology. This right here was posted January 4th. After January 4th, Micron technology was up 10% on January 4th right here, right? But then we go right here and we look, it's up so far year to date. It went from 10% to 213%. People making a bag. And you can go and buy this on Fidelity at any dollar amount that you want. I can go right here and type in Micron Technology, and I'll send it to you. Some for my new people on here, but for the ones that's been here for a while, you understand, you can go and buy this at any dollar amount that you want. This way, you got to be on this page every single day. Because I guarantee you, like this right here, right? You're missing out on opportunity. That's why that wealth gap gets big and big and bigger. Because guess what? Guess who endorsed Micron Technology over the weekend? Guess who? Guess who endorsed Micron Technology over the weekend? I posted it on Facebook page. It literally video posted it. It is. All right. Posted it right here. This is one of the main reasons why Micron technology was up 20% today. You can hate it or you can join. Right? Here's the reason why Micron technology was up 20% today. This is what I posted first thing this morning when I woke up. I'm thinking about my community. Look at this guy right here. Look at him. You might not like him. If you wanna be live like him, you better join him. President Trump just publicly endorsed Micron Technology. He did it as last Friday. Trump publicly endorsed one of our top 10 investments 2026. And a company that I've been talking about all year, Micron Technology. They make memory for AI such as Chat GPT. When you go to Chat, I just explained that. That was 15 hours ago. I posted that before I posted that before it even hit 20% today. And guess what it's doing, guys? Let me explain this right here. See this close right here? It closed today at 19.29%. But you see this after hours right here, guess what? It's still running. It's if as if the market was open tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m., it would be up another 2% on top of the 19%. It's still running. And guess what? I'm gonna tell you why it's still gonna run. There's a memory shortage. There's only three companies in the US. I'm sorry, it's only three companies that make memory for AI chips. One is Samsung, another one is SK Hynix, and the third one is Micron Technology. Micron Technology is the only US company, and they're making a huge plant in New York. And Trump was in New York on Friday, and he endorsed Micron Technology. That's why it's running. Even if you buy it tomorrow, guess what? It's still gonna run. It's up 200%. It's gonna go another 100% this year. But you can go buy the lottery tickets. You can go play gay gamble. You can go on Amazon. But it's two people in this community. You're gonna either follow what I post every single day and execute, or you're gonna continue to keep doing the same thing that you're doing and getting the same results. Man, I got this nurse anesthesiologist in Atlanta. And man, she make a bunch of money. She said, Sherwin, I saved over $150,000 last year, but she don't understand. Like, she kind of get new to this investing deal. So all she know how to do is make money and save money. Man, I told her I'm gonna take it. Guys, I'm gonna show you the receipts on this here. I'm gonna show y'all this here, right? I'm gonna show you this here. So I told her on let me see here. I told her I'm gonna share this with you guys. I told her on May the 16th. All right. No, I told her on May the 12th. I say put $15,000 into Micron technology and put $10,000 into DRAM. All right. So what I'm about to do is this right here, and this will be the last thing that I'm gonna share here with you guys. I'm gonna be done. I want to take some questions here, right? And it's gonna be real quick because I'm ending here in about 10 minutes here because my kids have not taken a shower yet, and my wife is still at work. I still feel like a single parent dad because my wife is a tax accountant, a CPA. But I want to share this here with you really quick. I'm gonna share this here with you. She pay a little small little subscription, just same way y'all did. But I'm gonna tell you how much money she made today. And this right here is just being real and raw with y'all. I mean, you go on YouTube every day. I had somebody tell me the other day, sure, I'll go on YouTube and same thing. Okay, do that. But can you be able to reach out to that same person that's on YouTube and they show you how to make the same amount of money like this right here and do it on a one-on-one basis? Because the purpose that those people on YouTube, guess what? They too big. They ain't got time to be doing this stuff with you. Look at this right here. I'm gonna share my screen. Showing you the receipts. All right. This is one thing I love about the LesWin financial community, right? This is one thing I love. May the 12th. This is me in the blue. Put $15,000 in Micron technology, put $10,000 into DRAM. I'm gonna tell you how much money she made today. And this nurse anesthesiologist, she made big money. And now I'm transitioning her from going to saving money now to putting that money, as I talked about the second principle, and multiplying the money. So if she had she don't make a lot more money than this today, but this how much she made just today. 15,000 micron technology, right? So let's take that. 15,000 micron technology. All right. So we're gonna go right over here. If Micron Technology, if it was up 19.29%, I'm gonna tell you how much she made alone today, just in Micron Technology. I'm gonna pull up a calculator here and we're gonna be done. I'm gonna take some questions and we're gonna be done. All right, I'm gonna take my calculator right here. All right. Now I'm sharing this cheat code right here. When you able to have me as your guy and you can reach out to me, right? So I'm gonna go right here. And mind you, we right here. We all we doing is this right. We're showing you this right here. 15,000 Micron Technology. All right. Micron Technology today closed up 19.29. I'm gonna take my $15,000 here, right? I'm gonna go right here. 0.192. She made $2,893 today. She don't make a lot more money on that on Micron Technology because you think about it. It's been running, guys. She bought this on May 12th. Today, May 26th. So she don't make a lot more money. But this is what she made today just alone on Micron Technology, $2,893. Oh, but look at this right here. We talked about DRAM here too. They have your top 10 companies, your memory companies as well. So she put $10,000 into DRAM. So let's go right here and look and say, okay, look, well, how much was DRAM today? All right. We go right here. And guess what? Micron Technology is inside of DRAM because it's a memory stock. And all DRAM does, instead of buying one memory company, you're buying the top 10 memory companies, right? So DRAM right here, right? Closed, it was up 14.56% today. So on top of her 28.93, let's say $2,900. If she had $10,000 right here in DRAM just alone today, now we want to go right here and take, okay, well, she had $10,000 in DRAM just alone today, and it went up 14.56. So she made $1,456 just on DRAM. So we added 28.93 to this here, right? Just alone on this text message right here, when we talk about on May the 12th, by her just doing this, just $25,000 that she put just into this here, right? She not only made $4,349. Would you have made this in your savings account? This is how you build wealth. Imagine if this was 100,000, 150,000, the big bag. You keep putting your money in that savings account, that money gonna grow slow. I got receipts to show you. There's people in this community that's been with me since 2017 that's made a $500,000. Not because they put it into it, because they don't put their money to work. I ain't no different than any other person in this community, but all I know how to do is put my money that I earn, my earned income, and all I know how to do is put it to work in real estate and paper assets and a Roth IRA and a brokerage account. 529 college savings plans for my kids, investing into my wife account, investing to my wife, one of the best investors of all time. You know why? She don't even log into the account because guess what? If she did, she realized the market was down, then she'd get emotional like most people. But I manage it. She don't even know. But the key to this is trimming down your asset. I mean, trimming down your liabilities, paying down your debts. And if you could spend more of your money towards assets, Dave Ramsey said the key thing here, right? Live like no one else now, so you can live like no one else later. Dave Ramsey said this right here. I want you to write it down. Live like no one else now, so you can live like no one else later. And at the age of 39, guys, that's how I became a double comma club. That's how I've been able to put people in my family in a double comma club. That's how I've been able to put people in this LesWin financial community in a double comma club because they've been with me long enough to understand that here's the values that I preach and they execute on it. If you ain't in this community, if you're brand new, if you ain't following what I'm teaching every single day, You can be poor. And you don't heard the analogy I made for poor. POOR. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. I've been telling you since December last year to get in Micron technology. Half of the people on here don't even know what Micron technology is, but I put it in the Facebook page. I've been putting it in the WhatsApp group. I told you to get into NVIDIA. It's the most valuable company. 56% of the people don't even know what NVIDIA is. But the people in the LesWin financial community, if you log in your Fidelity account and if you look at your gains, you will see that NVIDIA is your most valuable company, which you earn the most money.